Welcome to the House of Royale in collaboration with MORTEZ Music. Go follow our band, MORTEZ. I just want to do a quick intro to let you guys know to join the family. Patreon.com/House of Royale. Get on there and comment about your business. We want to know what you do and how you want to promote your business and brand with House of Royale. We're here to help. We're here to cross promo.com, honey. It's all about helping each other out. It's about community, and that's why House of Royale was started in the first place. And I would just like to thank all of the patrons, because let's recognize that the pod started in 2022. So wild, so crazy. And you guys have been with us since day one, and we just want to say thank you. Next, I want to talk about merch. Right now, all of the MORTEZ merch is on RochelleRoyale.com/merch. Make sure you guys get your t-shirts, your hoodies. We have a red hoodie. I can rhinestone it for you. Just tell me what you want and I can do it for you. If you want a custom crystal shirt, look, it's right here. Hello. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the rhinestone. Make sure you guys go on there and order some stuff, especially if you are coming to our show. August 29th, please come. We're having a costume contest, and the winner gets a mystery swag bag, and it's going to be filled with a bunch of Mortezian goodies. Please come. We can't wait to see you guys there. We can't wait to get back on stage. We're going to be doing shows, and also we have 2 new songs coming out, and the first one is so awesome. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. We just played it for the family yesterday, and chills, tears, chills. I even did a dance routine to it in the garage because I was so excited about it. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's everything. Just make sure that you subscribe. You guys watch all of these episodes because they're so deep, they're so heartfelt. If you need inspiration, if you need motivation, just go to the youtube.com/Rochelle Royale Music. All of the House of Royale podcast episodes are on there, and Spotify. If you want to clean your house or do laundry, put your earpods in and listen to an episode. I swear it's going to make your day so much better. Today is so special because we have alumni from my mom's dance studio, Dance Attack, in the Bay Area. I'm not going to say who it is yet, but I will see you guys soon. Bye. I personally don't want to deal with that shit.
Where are they now?
It's deep. We shouldn't get into that.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to talk to you the day before, Eric.
No, we'll talk after this.
Multiple counseling sessions that need to be had,
No,
okay?
I've had to go through counseling too. In therapy, I realized that your mom literally saved me.
Wow.
The more and more I went through therapy, the more and more I realized that dance was my outlet.
Yeah. Okay, pause. You guys, I'm going to intro our guest. This is, okay, and I might not cry. I might cry. But the thing with PTSD is trauma responses, I don't know what's going to happen today, children. So just buckle up, honeys. I want to introduce our guest. He is a professional dancer, a choreographer, an educator, a teacher. He's kind of famous, y'all. Okay, and he was also in one of the most prolific historical documentaries in music history. I want everyone to give it up for the hip-hop extraordinaire, Eric Ventura.
Hey. That was a great intro. Thank you.
Oh, welcome to the House of Royale.
I feel all famous now. That was great.
Well, you worked hard for it. I mean, I asked Eric for a bio, and I get like 10 pages back of like all these celebrities he's worked for.
I was like, you can pick and choose, so you can cherry pick whatever. I was good.
That was perfect because you probably wouldn't have guessed who I ended up choosing.
Okay.
Which was Michael Jackson, Pitbull. Who else? Oh yeah, we're not and Voldemort. aka. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, I hear that. Oh. Yeah.
He was destined to be a global superstar.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey kids, message of the day: don't be an asshole.
Yeah, that's
because
a big one.
it's not good for the brand or your career.
No, that's a big one. I mean, humility, especially. I mean, you giving my credits and accolades. I mean, it's amazing. It sounds awesome. But one of my favorite classes here in Reno is working with autistic and Down syndrome kids.
Amen.
Oh my God! Like
Amen.
the emotional give back that gives me, as opposed to some of the accolades, and they sound great on paper, and they, all the things. I'm in a video game. I'm on a video game. That was when I was cool with my kids. They're like, you made it on a video game, so go get Zumba World Party. You can dance with me on the Xbox and on the yeah.
Zumba.com.
So that was one of the things I got to really realize, that there's only so much ego until you have to spiral down.
Yeah.
And if you don't find your passion, if you don't find that thing that really moves you, like for me, it's really being in the community and helping others achieve whatever it is they want.
Yeah.
So I currently work with men going through addiction, so addiction recovery, transitional living, and then I love working with inclusive dancers, so autistic, Down syndrome, whatever, like this. These are the things that really drive me. And then I still have my hip hop classes. I still have my cardio hip hop class that I teach at the gym. But yeah, I don't know where I learned that ego is not your amigo.
Okay. That's a t-shirt. We're going to bring it back to the beginning really quick,
let's
because
do that. Let's
this
do that.
message, it's so huge and there's so much to cover within what you just said. And I think since lockdown, all of us have been experiencing such a huge change in the world. And then Brett and I coming from LA, and now we're here in Nevada, and it's like Los Angeles is going through changes. Changes, baby. Yeah, the LA New York cool factor thing, like it'll always be there.
Yeah.
But I've interviewed a lot of comedians. Joe Rogan took his whole life to Texas, honey. Like he said peace out to LA. A lot of the top performers, the household names that you guys love and know, are leaving LA and New York. Because not only is it burning down to the ground, but I think we're in the age of Aquarius and human beings are being upgraded. We're receiving downloads.
Listen to you talk. I love this.
It's an evolution.
Yeah,
I mean, and hallelujah, because it was so needed. I mean, we're watching artists die, like you said, from addiction. The more famous you get, the harder it is. And we personally know people that have been very close to the top, and you can lose it in 2 seconds if you are not okay internally.
Yeah, it's about integrity. And I mean, the more that you're in the industry, your name can only get you so far, right? Your contacts can only get you so far. If you don't have a good message, and if you're not moving from integrity and like good ethics, oh my gosh, you will, like you're saying, you will fall so fast.
Yeah.
And
the other thing I want to talk about for my journey personally, which relates to yours as well, is for me, after losing, because we love Sue. I love you, Sue, and she's our guardian angel now, but we lost her in 2009. And I was unable to even process or accept that was even real. It took me years. Fuck.
No, coming back, and that was the last time I saw you was during the Celebration of Life performance there.
And I have to say, like, we recorded that show, and when it took me a long time to watch it back, and when I watched it back, it was worrisome. It was like, wow, like I was really not present. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And thank God for my brother Justin, who was there and held it down.
He was holding it down. He was.
He held it down. And so for me, I think that the fear of being embarrassed by not becoming a star, because like growing up in Dance Attack, it was like, oh, Rochelle and Nick are going to be the stars, you know? And there was
that is what we said.
yeah, but like with children, I mean, we hold on to shit for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
It's so deeply embedded and rooted in the psyche. And I feel like since I started the pod and have started really connecting to human beings and other people's stories, it's finally allowed me to put my walls down.
That's amazing.
And start to heal.
Yeah, that's amazing. Seriously, there's a unspoken pressure, right, with performance arts. So whether it be dance or music or acting or whatever, there's a stigma that I don't think that we as young dancers realize, that we were trained to need to be perfect.
Yeah.
And that's all art, right? So whether you're in a dance group, whether you're in a band, it's about hitting the perfect routine. It's about hitting the perfect note. As a singer, it's about hitting that perfect pitch. And then in the adult world, when we start to like a real, perfection is not attainable.
Right.
Perfection is not attainable.
Right.
And to live up to some of the things that that we all had to live up to. I mean, yes,
and it was different back then. It really was. I think now it's like, we tell all of you guys, make sure that you take care of yourself first.
Oh my
you know,
God,
it's like
self-care.
Yeah,
It
food.
took me
even,
till
like,
this age to figure out, you know, what self-care really means.
Yes.
And to have quiet time and meditation and have good people around you.
Yes.
Right? I think that's the big thing from LA when I was there was you have acquaintances, you have business friends that you still can't fully come out to as an authentic person.
Yeah.
And you need these authentic connections, or you will seriously internalize all the things and spiral down in silence.
Right.
In
Yeah.
silence.
I mean, I do want to get real about the dance world, especially in LA, because I've interviewed plenty of dancers. Like, I just interviewed who was the creative director for the Madonna World Tour. Okay. And she revealed shit to me privately, because you can't talk about it in public. You talk to dancers, and even right now, the drug epidemic is out of control.
It's okay. So this is what I've learned. I mean, I'm 6 years sober, working with addicts and trying to unpack all the shit. Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
And some of the things that you start to realize is, as kids, we are not taught how to cope. We're not taught how to cope with stress. We're not told how to cope with emotions. And especially in the industry, you just suck it up.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a job, it's a gig, like you cannot show any weakness. I know when I was dancing here in '97, there was some little tension. Some guy wanted my job as line captain, and there was just, I didn't know what to do with that energy. And I was just like, I was the ugliest person, I think, that when I look back that I can remember. Drugging, drinking, all the things to push down and suppress the pressure.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest thing in the industry. Also, this day and age, like it's that nobody's doing enough therapy.
Yeah.
And we're not having real connections. Hence the whole COVID like epidemic, right? It was this loss of authentic connection. We wanted that one-to-one, and we couldn't have it besides our little people pods or our significant other that we were locked up with. So I think that there's a lot of mental health issues that still need to be talked about. And I mean, I think you've been hitting it a lot in some of your past podcasts, that this mental health is so important, especially for our kids. And then also these adults that never got this as kids.
Yes.
So I think you're doing good, babe.
And P.S., I quit drinking in 2012. Just want to put that out there. So I've been sober for 100 years. It's been a wild effing ride. Yeah, I think LA for me, I love talking to the female singers in LA because we all have the same exact story.
Okay.
There's some executive director, CEO, or whatever, attorney, blah, blah, blah. It's like, because you need the money to, if you want to, especially if you want to be a pop star, that shit is expensive.com. Okay? That shit is, you don't even have to be a good singer, but if you have the money, like, you know, I mean, we see a lot of girls on tour, and it's not like there's Christina Aguileraing that shit. Like, please. So that is such a dark, toxic cycle for women is, you know, they think they're going to be okay. And like, okay, maybe I'll be fine. I'll take this money and like build something from it. And it's so dangerous. And every time it happens, it chips away at your soul. And I think the men can relate too, because the men deal with sexual harassment or just like the weird whatever. I mean, all of the most famous dancers we know are no longer famous because of sexual harassment lawsuits. Like,
well, I mean, even as a male dancer, some of the things that I ran into, and this was my aha moment in the dance world, as I moved to Vegas, I was like, oh, every dancer goes to Vegas. So I went to Vegas, and I wasn't big enough. It wasn't about how many turns I can do. It wasn't about how like quickly I could pick up the choreography or perform it. It was literally image. And so as a male dancer, and I mean, I'm 5'8", 5'9". At the time when I went to Vegas, I was like 145, 150 pounds. And if I wasn't 6'2", 6'4", Chippendales beefed out, like I wasn't getting a job, period. It doesn't matter how high I jumped, doesn't matter the 8 pirouettes that I was doing at that time.
8 pirouettes, honey. Damn.
Don't ask me to do them now. Don't ask me to do them now. But it didn't, just like the pressures of female dancers and female entertainers, there's also a mold that a male dancer and performer has to live up to as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not to invalidate anybody. I mean, but that this is real. The industry is tough. It's tough. And if you're not doing it out of passion,
get out.
Yeah, you need to go.
The dream is to change the industry. And I think all of these things happen to some of us on purpose so that we can be the Avengers and the angels.
Avengers.
Yeah, we are the Avengers, the angels in the darkness, bringing the light into the industry, because there are people in show business who are good.
Yeah.
And we can achieve things beyond our wildest imagination, and doing it in a healthy way. You know, and I have yet to see it in my journey, but I believe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're doing this podcast, right? So this is your medium right now to give back and share your experiences. There's something in the healing arts and the energy world that's called the healer's journey, right? And it's riddled with painful situations. You can't teach others through a dark situation unless you've been through it.
Period.
Right? So that as I do some of my work with the guys at the recovery house, as well as some of the work that I do with my fiance at the wellness center, it's all about trauma. And man, if you don't know what trauma feels like, I don't know if you can speak to it.
Right.
So I do think that you do have a special gift. Everybody's gone through trauma. So if you can flip that script and think of it as a learning lesson and a gift to be able to use and alchemize to help somebody else, I think that's the magic.
I want to take it all the way back to the beginning. Yes.
Take it back to the
We're
beginning.
going to take it back to the top. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. You said something about Sue. Monique Brown, do you remember her?
I know Monique.
Have you seen what she's doing now?
I've peeked in. I know that she was doing some healing art stuff, some talk therapy stuff, and
yeah, she's like full blown belly dancer, healer. Like she's amazing. But I reconnected with her years ago now, and she said a similar statement to me about that time and Sue. It was such a it impacted all of us very deeply, and it was a part of our formative years, so like how could it not? And we were kind of a big deal, so how could it not? Okay, but I want to talk about, so it was Resurrection, wasn't it?
Resurrection School, right there in Sunnyvale, California.
Shout out to all the Catholics.
There you go. It was 7th grade, and Sioux Lehner had come in, and it's so funny because I do that now. I followed her I guess her protocol, her mission to go and bring dance to places that maybe don't have dance. So like here up in Reno, I donate an hour of dance to any school that wants to bring me out for diabetes prevention, cardiovascular health, and just showing them what the arts are all about.
Yeah.
But so Sue had come to my school in 7th grade, and she taught this. It was a swing number. It's like a swing jazzy number. This is before hip hop was even a thing, y'all. Okay, I totally am aging myself right now. Hip hop was called jazz funk, and Pepper Vaughn from Sacramento, who's still up and running. He's got a studio still rolling.
Really?
Yeah. So that was that long ago. So here we are.
I wasn't alive yet, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I guess I made it into the audition, and Sue scholarshiped me into her dance studio, as well as 4 other guys. And as soon as I stepped foot in that dance room, I knew I needed to be there. I knew I needed to be there. But before that, I was all sports: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, bowling. Like if it was active, I did it. Never was dance in my field, in my radar for anything. But as soon as I stepped foot in Dance Attack in Mountain View, California, I knew I was where I needed to be.
I want to bring up boy bands for a second, y'all, because I feel like Intensity Outbreak was one of the first original famous boy bands of the dance world, period. Because we did, I don't know if you guys did, but we went to New York and Vegas every summer for New York City Dance Alliance.
Okay.
I don't know. Were you guys doing that yet?
No, we had done like showstoppers. We did winners competition. So winners competition was Tony Selznick's competition that he was running.
Shout out Tony.
Yeah, which is so funny because then 15, 20 years later, I got signed on to MSA. So
that's right.
Full circle. But no, we were doing that, and then we were doing the LA circuit. So we were doing Universal Studios. We were doing some of the things down in LA, but never New York.
That's right, The Edge. Oh my goodness.
Yep, we were working Carol
Rhonda
Connors.
Miller.
Yep.
Carol Connors. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
wait, who choreographed the like that routine for Intensity Outbreak with the chairs?
Oh my gosh, wait.
Jerry Evans?
It was Jerry Evans. I think
Jerry!
I thought Keith Clifton had also come out to
Really?
do some of that stuff.
Wow, shout out
Yeah.
Keith.
So no, I mean that was our gig. LA was supposed to be on my radar, and I don't know, something changed my trajectory and brought me here to Reno, Nevada. So I think I've got like a heart connection to this area, which is why I think I want to keep giving back through the dancing and some of the other things that I've been able to pick up along my years.
Yes. Okay, but also I'm not done with this
Okay,
because I want to talk about from the girls that were on the dance team, on the Dance Attack competitive team.
Okay.
There were like 60 of us.
Okay,
Total.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And I want to talk about the perspective of the girls because back then it was actually really like mind-blowing to see the visceral reaction you guys would get from the other girls from other dance studios. Like they had phone numbers literally written on their arms. Like it was literally like they were like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. It was so wild.
It was a time. You know what though? I don't think I was ready for it yet. Because I didn't know what to do with the phone number.
Ready for the fame is what he means. So
I didn't know what to do with the phone number. So I'm like, I guess I'm gonna go back home now. And
but the thing is like as a female dancer, it was like, oh shit, like none of us really realized what you guys were doing for dance. Like it made it so cool for teen boys to become dancers.
Well, because I think after Intensity Outbreak, then Grant came on board at Dance Attack. And then all of a sudden we turned around and we had like 10 guys on the dance team. So no, I do think, especially in the Bay, in that area, I think we did have, we were ahead of the curve. And we made it socially okay for boys, young men to be dancing.
Yeah.
Because prior to that, and even when I was in high school, so I went back to another Catholic school, so St. Francis High School. Majority of the guys there, I know back in
If you go to Catholic school, you're going to end up in LA, honey. Watch out, parents.
But at St. Francis, like I would get the stereotype. Oh, you're a dancer. Oh, you wear tights. I'm like, yeah, actually I do.
Yeah.
But I was like, I had to flip the script, and this was like my armor to be able to deal with bullying in high school was that, well, you roll around on the floor with guys in tights, and I dance with half-naked women in the room. So
Boom.
I'm not sure how that worked out, but that was literally my script as I was talking to people who had this stereotype of what male dancers were, and that we couldn't be strong male presences.
And we're not normalizing that statement, you guys. Like, it's just what he would say to make it okay for that time.
Yeah.
For that age group.
Yeah, no, and that was kind of the thing, and we did. We broke through. I think kind of my senior year is when people actually started taking me seriously as a dancer performer.
Yeah.
I had done a whole like Michael Jackson halftime like homecoming routine at the school, and dance was finally being accepted, and that guys were starting to really dance.
Hell yeah.
So that was the thing.
But I'm right there with you, Eric. I think I'm exhausted. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But also, I'm excited that at this age, at this late in the game, Brett is my angel because he has renewed my love for any of it. Like, when we first started dating, I was like, I don't want to do music. We can date, but I don't want to do anything music related.
Back in. Love
right.
it.
No, he would play piano, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, we're obviously going to write something.
No, it was cool because I got to watch your journey with Brett. I mean, I kind of Facebook and Instagram stalk everybody from back in the day.
Yeah,
and I remember
same.
seeing like the first time Brett had made it into one of your Instagrams, and you guys were like holding hands and kissing. I'm like, damn, okay. I think she's fallen for this guy. But we all need that person.
Yeah.
Right, to pull us out of the industry and remind us of why we do it and why we did it in the first place.
Yeah. And then also, it's a gift to say to yourself, you know what, I do have a new lease on life, and I can step back into being an artist with like a healthy mindset, and it doesn't have to feel so awful.
Yeah. No. So you said something earlier about the pressure of making it in the industry.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's every artist's dream, right? If especially if you're like mediocre to like the star of your studio or whatever, there's always an expectation that you're gonna make it. And I mean, I was never really on TV. I never went on tour. I'm not in any music videos. And somewhere in there, I had to be okay with being the Eric that I was and doing the things that I did and be okay with where my career peaked and that now it's time to give back and my career is starting to peak again. It's starting to like upscale because I found my new why.
Yep.
I found my new why.
Yes, exactly. The thing about the universe, she's a finicky little bitch. And she, like, whatever you are, like, internally, you guys, is the PDF file. Shout out to Cherry Limeade Soda on TikTok. I love this bitch. The PDF file is what's inside, how you feel. And the universe will print that out and copy whatever it is you feel internally. It doesn't matter what you say or how hard you work. If you're not that ray of sunshine just pouring out of you inside. It's not like the doors fly open. When I start to let go and relax and I'm like having a great day and I'm like, you know what? Everything's beautiful. And then Melissa will call like today and she's like, so we have a booking agent. And I'm just like, you know, the second you let go and you're just like, I'm content.
Yeah.
What's the saying? I want nothing, or what is it? Yeah, I want for nothing.
Yeah.
You
well,
know?
it's the I guess the secret, right? The secret to the universe is exactly what you're saying. It's about the energy exchange, right? Your energy enters the building before you even get to say, you might have seen me in such shows as, right? That presence is there, and that presence and energy will attract what is right for you in that moment.
Yeah.
So you can disregard the feelings all you want and try to say that I want this and say that I want that, but if it doesn't connect with your soul and your passion and your heart, you'll be chasing something that's not for you.
Right.
It's not for you.
Okay, question.
Do it.
When you're getting back into it, like sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, I cry. Like I cry a lot. I have breakdowns a lot. What is your advice for artists who are in the process of healing and maybe they have a show coming up and they know that that's going to be heavy for them? What is your advice for dealing with the mental or like the nervous system or just kind of like the panic attacks or just anything that comes out when you're healing?
No. Okay. So this is what I found. One, like get your feet on the earth. So there's some great documentaries on grounding, on earthing, and we're all made of electricity, right? And if we never really put our feet down on the earth to discharge some of that energy, we will stay anxiety-ridden and stress-ridden, right? And it can lead to diseases. So I would say get grounded. Literally put your feet on the earth and feel that connection. 2, be in therapy. I think everybody should be doing therapy. I don't care. I don't care if you think your life is perfect. Do some therapy. It'll be good for you. So having a support system where you can release and work with what we call your shadow side, all the things, right, that you might be not wanting to face yet.
Yeah.
That will only bring you into the moments like a performance, a whole person. And then holding on to your why. So yes, the show, yes, the lights, yes, the fame, yes, the notoriety. But if you can hold on to why you're doing these things, why you're performing, why you're singing, why you're doing whatever you're doing, if you can hold on to that and believe that if you can just change one person, that was it. That was the moment.
Yes.
That's the moment. I mean, seriously, when I think back of our days at Dance Attack, like we would be performing at Raging Waters. What? Like a water park. Why are in little short, we were doing something, I don't know. But we were performing at a place that wasn't really geared towards performance and dance, but it was to kind of just inspire people to dance.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing here in Reno, being able to show people dance is not something just guarded by the elite. You can do it too. And it just takes practice, just like writing left-handed, like learning how to play the piano. Dance is something that we all can do. We all can do it. I mean, seriously, if Sue could pull this dancer out, I mean, I think dance is for everybody. You just have to give it enough time to just enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm still gathering my toolbox. I still think about like, okay, Rochelle, when you're on stage and like Sirens comes on and I'm already choked up. It's like the song, the music. It's the music that kills me. I can't listen to Adele. Are you insane? Are you out of your mind? People like me can't listen to deep shit because like when we're in the car lately, we've been listening to like 90s dance.
Love that.
Like house, like,
that.
you know, because I can't handle anything else.
That was the best time though for house. House and trance in the 90s. Like that's when I was raving and clubbing, even though I wasn't old enough yet to be. But that's some good jams. Right now I'm stuck on Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga's Shallow.
Okay, yeah. I can't listen to that.
And that's actually going to be my wedding dance with my fiance Michelle.
Shout out Michelle.
Yeah, we'll be getting married in October, and that's the song.
Oh
That's
my
the song.
God.
There, I will be crying like a little baby, and that's okay. We're doing it at Tannenbaum.
Yeah. I
Tannenbaum.
mean, we're not inviting ourselves, but we are inviting
No,
ourselves.
I'm actually. We'll talk.
Can we get in?
Yes.
Okay, music is so powerful. Dance is so powerful. And I'm just like, I think what I'm trying to say is for all of you is to continue to collect your toolbox, like the things that work for you personally. And I think that's what I was going to say. There are dancers and artists who are not the best, who are at the top. Like, for example, Taylor Swift is not the greatest singer, but she's a business. She should be the president.
CEO Taylor Swift.
You know, and then there's J-Lo, you know what I mean? And it's like, they love it. They love it. They get so much shit, but they love it so much. And then there's like artists like us who are actually really good, but we have such deep issues.
You make me feel so good.
We have such deep issues, you know. It's like you have to slay dragons to get to the fruit.
Yeah.
And so I tell myself, like, it doesn't matter if it's not the best performance, because it's gonna kill. Like, you guys are gonna kill, and just get out there, because it is so about the perfectionism really ruins it for me.
Yeah.
It really does. And then being the best, or like just what I feel people expect when I step onto stage. I'm like, if I'm not like Tori Kelly, nobody is. But you know, it's like, it's such a delicate balance between I'm fine to like, I might have a complete breakdown.
Yeah. No, seriously, every performer, singer, dancer, musician, every performer needs to be, I keep pushing therapy. You have to be in therapy, because there is an unattainable perfection that is forced on you that is just too heavy.
Right.
And I mean, seriously, once you realize that you can actually take that armor off and that weight off of you, performing, dancing, singing, all the things just become so much lighter, because those unexpected flaws and mishaps and miscues are what make the art so authentic. And so when you have that emotional reaction to Sirens, it's because you're literally tapping into what the emotion is. And that's what we're all hungry for. That's why so many reality TV shows are so popular, is because we want to see somebody real. We don't want to see the fake filter, this, that, you know, we want to see the real. And because you're now starting to feel like real is peeking out, what the fuck do I do with this real? I don't know what to do with real, because I'm so used to the filter, the this, the that, the way to make it all perfect so that it's what everybody's looking for. And in that is the fakeness of the art form. And again, not all art right now is fake, but man, when you tap into that authentic art, production, performance, song, it hits different.
Yeah. Like, shout out to Nicole Scherzinger, who was a pussycat doll for a very long time. And she should have been her own solo superstar, but it never happened for her. But now she's doing Broadway and won a Tony.
That's amazing.
And like, she's in her real authentic self, and she's barefoot on stage, and she's holding out that note for 10 minutes. Woo! And it's like, okay, finally you've arrived.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes it happens later in life. Some people are late bloomers, and some of us are allowed to do it because we didn't ruin our reputations.com. So.
No, it is exactly that. We don't know what the journey is going to be like.
Yeah,
right?
no, you don't.
We think that as a dancer, the journey is you're in class, you win these competitions, you get signed by a talent agency, and then you go on tour, and then you start teaching for these massive conventions. Like that was the blueprint for all dancers, right?
Period.
And that was it. But man, once you can step out of that and remember what the passion is. This is why I'm really against competition dance. I know that it's a great business. I know that it's a great way to be able to see where you are in your training if you can look at it and frame it like that. But we're growing kids to strive for this perfection that is not there.
It's what the 8-year-olds are doing is not, it's like alien, not even humanly possible. Like, and the way that they train the kids, I mean, it's a mix between like rhythmic gymnastics and capoeira, or what is the thing that
Capoeira, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all tricking, right? So
it's tricks.
It's tricks. And I mean, some of the pieces that I do see on competition that are authentic, that make you like do that little little breath, like those are the pieces, minus the tricks. It's about the passion. But you know, you don't win competitions like that.
Speaking of which, let's bring up Brooke Lipton just for 1 second, because she still is one of those dancers that can just step and look, and it's like, that's all you needed. That's it. She didn't need to do a pirouette or put her leg behind her head. She's just throwing her arm and whipping her head back, and that was it. Like,
it's the command and the presence that you bring. That's the energy. Yes. Can you harness the energy and perform without all the other things? What does that look like? What does that look like, and what does that feel like?
Tate McRae. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so jealous.
Oh.
I'm so jealous of you, Tate. No, I'm not. I barely even know what's going on with her.
So then you've got this. Are you thinking about getting back into the dance world? What are you wanting to do?
No, I think Brett is a genius. He plays every instrument, and the music that he creates is like giving me a reason to live and sing, really. And you
guys have a show coming up.
We have a show coming up August 29th at the Lodge. But I think what we have created is this like audience interaction. It's all about the audience. It's all about growing the Mortezian coven, the family of Mortez, you know? Because I want that. I want family. Brett's family is my family now, and I haven't had family in years. And I'm like remembering what it's like to have people that care about you. Like it's so wild.
You're creating your community. Right?
Yeah.
This is your non-birth family, your community.
Yeah.
And I think we're all striving for that as well. So I'm here in Reno. My closest family is in Hawaii. So I came out to Reno and just made it on my own.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. Now I've got this community of dancers, of moms, of students that do support what I do. And yeah, you and Brett are doing an amazing job starting to grow that community here and making some moves and changes.
I think the dance aspect for all of the witches, in the beginning, 2 years after I lost my mom, she started showing up in my dreams, and they were very lucid, like fully physically she's in the room, like there. And one of the dreams was a prophecy or whatever. And she was like, she like grabbed me. You're always so mean to me in my dreams, Mom. She's always so upset with me for good reason, but she's like, you will make it before it's too late. You have to have drive. And she went away, and Emily Feldstein was staying with me at the time, and she was just staring at me, and I was in this dead sleep, like trying to get out of my sleep, you know? And Emily's crying, and she's like, oh my God, I was trying to wake you up. Like, are you okay? And I woke up and I was just bawling hysterically, bawling. And so I talked to this person that knew all the witches, and this woman scheduled an appointment with me because I could not deal with life anymore. It was too much. And I had just gotten out of a deal with Peter Mensch, who was like one of the biggest music managers in the music industry, and was signed to him for a year and a half. And I wanted to die. Literally, I could not deal with life. And so she came to my house, and she started doing all these dance movements. And she's like, do you know what any of this means? And I'm like, yeah. And she,
that's a rond de jambe, and that's a tendu right there.
yeah, she was doing dégagés.
Okay.
And moving her arm and stuff. And she was like writing messages backwards. And she's like, well, what I'm seeing is all this pain in connection with these movements. And I'm like, yes. And she's like, so until you heal whatever this is, music will not happen for you until you start to heal your relationship with the dance. Whatever that means for you.
Right. Okay.
And so I'm like bawling, you know, and I'm like, well, then I'm never going to make it. Because like dance is going to be my nemesis for the rest of my life. It was just too painful. I couldn't take class. I remember the first time I went to the Edge, because I moved to LA in 2010.
Okay.
And I went to the Edge, and Dee Casperry was teaching class. And I said to myself, if you can take class, go ahead. But if it's too hard for you, just watch. And so there was no way I was going to take class. I just watched.
Okay.
And after class, I walked in like a psycho, and I was like, hi, Dee. Because like he knows me because he did my solo.
Okay.
And he like gave me a big hug, and he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, da da da. And I just started bawling. And from that day on, I was like, I'm not gonna dance.
So you've not danced since 2012.
Well, I mean, I've had a million music videos with all of the best dancers, Eric.
Okay.
So like I kept it up somehow. I
Okay.
never took class. I just never went back to class. But like I can still do it. So I just
You're gonna have to prove that.
That's what she wants to do.
My class is on Tuesday, Thursday mornings. Let's go.
But I'm not, I feel like this isn't even my decision. I feel like Brett came into my life, and then the healing started, and the music came, and then Melissa, his mom, is like my mom now.
amazing.
And she loves me so much, and she's so wanting the information and wanting to know. And like, it's making me want to be like, hey, Rochelle, why is dance not allowed? When are you going to let it back in?
That's a good question.
And it's just so magical. How is any of this happening? Like, we came to Reno and you're here.
I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, she's coming to Reno.
It's so wild.
No, seriously, I do believe, one, that you guys came out to Reno for a reason. And I think that there is something big that you and Brett are going to be able to do. I just feel it. As soon as you were like, we're moving here, I'm like, oh my God. I could see and feel the change in the industry. Like there are some great shows, great producers, great companies that are doing some performances, and to have the experience that you have and the amazing backing of an amazing musician and a manager who is in it for you. Like that's the other thing, right? In the industry, you don't know when someone is in it for you or if they're in it for themselves, right? This is the eternal struggle of an artist in the LA and or New York or wherever you are they really in it for me? And
Brett is leading, even though, like, look, I'm an LA girl, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. But I can't do it by myself. Like, I was running on fumes. And so it really is like Brett's energy of like his musicianship is the beauty of this whole movement. And so it's like, yes, I have the tools and the knowledge. And I'm just like a zombie or kind of like a dead person, basically, you know, telling Brett and Melissa how to do this shit. And I'm like, you guys go ahead and I'll just be at home crying. That's kind of where we're at right now. And I feel so blessed that Brett still wants to do it. Because Brett has been a professional session player for 10 effing years.
Okay.
So he could very well just as much not want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. And so I do feel like it's a miracle. It's so meant to be.
Yeah.
And the dance aspect, I'm not trying to put a label or a reason or a game plan on it. I'm just here. I'm just floating and I'm just like, okay, God.
Yeah. You release control. Well, I think like I've now found my partner that has pulled me out my darkness. right?
Yeah.
I think we all will recognize that when that happens, that person is our half. As much as you lean on him, I bet you that there is the same lean on you. And you guys will show up, and even in the photos that I've seen, in the video stuff that I've seen of you guys, it is a 50-50 exchange. And I think that's, for those of you guys that are with your partners, you're gonna find that it's never equal. There'll be an 80-20, there'll be a 30-70. Like, you guys as partners in life, it's being able to go with the flow and realize that, I'm gonna need to lean on you, Brett. And Brett's gonna be like, okay, Rochelle, I'm gonna need to lean on you now.
Period.
And that's partnerships, that's friendships, that's everything that we do in life. Don't devalue yourself. Your contribution is seen and is heard. And yeah, you've had so much trauma and life that you bring to the table through your voice, through your stories, through the music that you play. And I will get you to dance again.
Okay, we're going in so many different ways, because I want to take Brett and Melissa to the UJAM class.
Yeah.
But I also, I want, me, you, two girls, really just fucking killing it, doing something sick.
We've got some amazing dancers here in Reno. Seriously, I know you had Keely on the podcast just a little bit ago.
Shout out Keely.
Yeah, Keely is amazing. She's a beautiful dancer, great mind. Like, some of the things that she did with these two productions this summer, Xanadu and the producers, is just like, holy crap, this girl was just on fire, working 80 hours in a 24-hour day. I don't know how she did it.
The Walker number with the old
That
ladies.
was the best.
Oh my God.
That was the best. That was my favorite number of the whole show.
Yes.
But there are some fierce dancers here, that some old school dancers that come from our era, that are kind of wanting to step back in.
Right.
And there's some amazing young talents here in Reno, and some amazing up-and-coming talents. So you tell me when. We'll pull some names.
Yeah, I mean, we want to do a full-blown runway show on, what day is it, the show? Saturday? Is it a Saturday? Is it a Friday?
The 29th.
But we want everyone in full costume, and we want everyone to be, strutting down the runway. We're going to have photographers, videographer,
Woo!
You know what I mean? I feel like that'll be day one of, gathering the creatives. And then, we can all be together and be like, okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? What are we, let's do something.
I don't know. There's a lot of venues here, and some great shows are going on right now. A lot of really good burlesque shows, a drag show over at the Silver Peak. There's some great venues. Cameron is amazing. Go check out Cameron over at Silver Peak. He's amazing, fabulous.
Okay.
But there's a lot of venues that we can play with, and I really think that Reno is right now in that creation manifesting mode. There's a lot of things happening in Reno, a lot of really cool, amazing things, and sky's the limit.
Have you been to Piper's Opera House?
No, take me. Let's go.
Well, because we want to shoot the entire show on video,
Okay.
but it's we have to have the sickest venue. And Piper's
Okay.
Opera House is super haunted and has that Wednesday
Are
Addams
you?
vibe.
Yes.
So, but
I
don't
did a
know.
lock-in at the Washa Club. Yeah, that place is straight haunted.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well.
Washo Club was featured on Ghost Adventures. They locked in there, and they were seeing apparitions.
Okay, I'm not talking about actual poltergeist. No, I'm talking about vibe.
Okay.
Ambiance.
I mean, they might want to play too.
Oh my God. No, I just mean Venetian
vibe.
Cathedral,
Okay.
Which I know can be difficult to find.
I mean, so yeah, we'll talk. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
really cool venues here in Reno. Yes, there's some really cool venues up in Virginia City. Yeah, no, I think there's stuff to be done here.
What do you want to promote? What do you want the kids and the parents to know about? Because how
Yeah,
many
I don't-
places do you teach at? There's 20 different locations that you teach at.
This is that fire that was reignited when I realized that I didn't need to be a backup dancer, right? I didn't need to live up to this expectation of what success means as a dancer. And so now I'm in this age of just, I just want to do things that feel good in my heart. So as far as pumping anything, I mean, I teach up at Inner Rhythms. They're a 501c3 organization that their only mission is to bring dance to everyone. Dance is for everyone. So that's where I teach. I teach hip hop, I teach UJam up there, and I teach an inclusive class for Down syndrome, autistic adults.
Amazing.
So,
Love
I mean,
it.
that's a passion project. Sarah Faye up there and that whole crew is just really, really amazing. Families, students, I mean, they're great. Here in Reno, I mean, I teach over at Sports West, and I love working with, again, non-dancers who believe that they can dance. I think that's my new challenge. That's kind of like that kind of excites me. You can't dance? Let me show you. Give me 3 classes and I'll teach you. But it's showing people that dance is not just for the young and talented, right? If you didn't grow up dancing at 3, forget it. No, I mean, dance has so much therapeutic power. There's a great book that I read when I was going through a lot of my therapy called The Body Keeps the Score. It's a great book, and it talks about how in trauma, your body reacts in a way, and if you don't move through that trauma, it's there. It's a story, right? Just like a scar on your body, same thing internally. And through movement, you can start to break apart some of that trauma. Is it going to be hard, especially if you're going through that healing? Yeah, it may bring up some of those emotions. But for people that are just like, man, I'm stressed, to move your body releases that stress.
Yes.
So I teach this program called UJam. UJam is a great, fun cardio hip hop dance program. And I promote in that class, it's not about getting the steps right. It's about just moving your body and being there and enjoying it. Like there is zero pressure in my class to do the right step. I've had people just like dancing in circles, and I'm like, cool, that is totally fine. You are welcome every single day of the week. But I mean, that would be the one thing. If I could invite you guys to come and take class with me over at Sports West, come, seriously, first class is free. Come and rock it out, and I promise you I'll have you dancing in about 3 classes. If not, then I'll unlock the doors and I'll let you out.
What about Boulevard Productions?
Yes. So Brittany over at BLV Productions she's amazing. When you're talking about getting back on the horse and like performing again, it has been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've really performed. And a lot of the time, especially here in Reno, I've been teaching, educating, teaching over at the university.
Which, by the way, to be a teacher, you have to have patience, and I
At least you know.
I was teaching. I was when I was young, like 15. I quit teaching like at 20 because I was like, I.
But that's your trajectory, right? Like that was what's expected of you to be able to make it into this industry is you need to be teaching and educating. You're seeing some amazing mentors in the industry who are amazing, amazing teachers.
Yes.
Is that for everybody? No.
So
No.
kudos to Eric.
Oh my gosh, the teachers.
I'll just work on putting a world tour together for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh. No, but I love it. I love teaching. I love moving. I love seeing people find their inner diva, their inner person, their authentic self.
Yeah.
When they finally let go.
Okay, so wait, Brittany, thank
you.
Tell me.
Brittany brought me back out of my I guess hiatus from the performance world. Okay, I'm just gonna say, so I'm 47, and this 47-year-old body, it hurts when I wake up in the morning. But she pulled me on to a New Year's Eve production. I mean, she's very professional. Rehearsals are great. She is really invested in her dancers. We're treated amazing food. Like seriously, Brittany is a great producer, great director, and she's got a lot of great talent working underneath her. So yeah, if you guys are looking for some kind of dance atmosphere production, all that kind of stuff, I just roller skated for Hot August Nights for BLV Productions.
We saw.
And that's all I just roller skated around and said hello. And it was...
Keely was like, you don't know? Eric's like the best roller skater. I'm like, what? Like, when did you learn how to roller skate?
That's my other hidden talent. That's...
Oh my God.
No, there are things now that as I've released control, this is the magic. Guys, this is the magic. Stop trying to control life. Life is going to happen whether you like it or not. Okay, as soon as you let go and allow the universe, whatever your higher power is to you, I don't care what it is, it will start to speak to you and it will light you up. And putting roller skates on is one of those things. It lights me up.
I love it.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to go roller skating. We're gonna have to go roller skating.
Okay, I will try roller skating. We just picked up pickleball, so
Pickleball is amazing. Especially
I'm open.
Pickleball is rad because you don't have the depth of the court, so you're not chasing down balls. Seriously.
Do it out there.
And it's actually very aggressive because
Is it?
we'll just hit the ball as hard as we can and then go running after the ball.
Pickleball is fun.
And then we have Fred and Astaire, the rooster and the peacock, and they like cheer us on as we're playing.
is amazing.
So yeah. But I agree. I mean, look, I would have never left LA. I would have never been playing pickleball. I would have never picked up music or dance again the way that we are or the way that I'm contemplating.
Right.
Unless I had the opportunity to completely let go.
This is the age of Aquarius, right?
Yes.
This is where you're being able to manifest the things that really truly are for you. Are for you. When you see a doors closed, though, you need to be able to be okay. Maybe that wasn't for me, and move on quickly because, it's coming quick.
Yeah, like whatever your name is out here who's not responding to any of us.
You are calling people out. I love that's that LA coming out.
No, I'm gonna bleep it. I'm gonna cut it. See, I'm the editor. Okay, I decide what goes in the episode.
I love it. I love
yeah,
it.
no, you're right. The LA is still, it's still very much. I mean, but okay, and I don't even want to. It's such a long.
Are you gonna touch it? Are you
No,
gonna go into that story?
No, I'm still letting go of the LA-ness, you guys.
No, it's hard, right? It took me a really long time to stop.
It's like the judginess.
Yeah. Well, okay, so my fiance Michelle, she was one of those truth tellers that I needed in my life. Like you need those friends. You need those people to be like, what are you doing right now? Because this does not look good on you. She kept on saying, Eric, why do you keep saying like you might have seen me in such show? I'm like, that was how I valued myself. That's how I measured myself in life, in my successes, in my life was you might have seen me in such shows as, and such commercials as, and such DVDs as, like that stuff is noise. Okay. If you guys haven't seen F1, you need to go see it. Okay. I'm kind of like an adrenaline junkie. I love things like that. Went to go see F1, the movie. And there's a line in the movie where Brad Pitt says, it's all just noise. Why are you doing this? Why are you smiling for the cameras? Why do you care what people are saying? It's all just noise.
Why did you marry Jennifer Aniston and then Angelina Jolie? But whatever.
For the noise. I don't know. No, but so that's that's I think that the recipe for success right now.
Yeah.
That I've
it's
found.
right now. That's the thing is we're allowed to be authentic because the world is changing and shifting, and it's like you better hop on board, honey, because it's just happening whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
If you're not giving back, like I think that's the magic, right? Like,
right.
Like I've got some really, really amazing support that are of the generation above us. And there are some that are really angry that the shift is coming, just like I'm angry with this generation's youth, and I don't get some of the vernacular that they're using.
Right,
some of
right.
I don't get it. And I sound like my parents, like, what's that rap stuff? I don't get that. But there are also some people in that generation that are like my earth angels.
Yes.
Like, I would not be where I'm at without Michelle's mom, who has really financially helped me get to some places that I could not have gotten to without her. So yeah, I think that there's a reciprocal thing that does need to happen, but this is time that this is manifesting.
And age is just a number, because Gen Z gets so much hate, but it's like they really are changing.
Yeah.
Because they have to.
Yes. Okay. So yes, learning to embrace the change of the next generation is so important. Like, we wouldn't have Uber and Instacart and some of these things. Like, who would have thought I'm going to create a business with 0 cars, 0 building, and Gen Z did it with some of these things like Uber. Like,
Yeah.
nobody would have thought, and now it's what we do.
And also, like, in our little bubbles, it's like the breakdown of celebrity. Like, nobody really cares anymore. Like, celebrity is so unimportant.
Yeah.
Hollywood is so unimportant. Like, no one's watching the award shows really anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, give us something that is great. Give us art. People want it. You're right. People want to see
It's authenticity.
real. Yeah. Don't watch reality shows, you guys. Come
It's
on.
scripted.
I do, but we do love Love Is Blind.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What, you think it's bullshit?
No, there's
It's funny.
it is funny.
Better than Love Island. We made it through one episode of that.
I think TV. Okay, so if we're talking metaphysical, right? If we're talking some of these things,
We
like
are.
Lionsgate and all this stuff,
Yeah.
right? So the television vision, it is imprinting and sending a message subconsciously into what we believe, our operating system, right?
Yes.
So again, when we start measuring ourselves by the social media, by television, it's giving us a different message. This is the authenticity. So, I mean, I love my TV shows. I love being mindless for a bit, and
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
But even this morning, I was listening to a podcast about regulating the nervous system, and they were like, "What are you watching? What are you listening to? Morning, night, morning, night. What is it? Are you on Instagram? I mean, Instagram takes me out
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
Doing this
Nope.
podcast is so much for me physically.
It is an energy sucker. Seriously. But that's what we're told is success. So if you're not on it, the FOMO is real. Did you see that post? Did you see that post? It's like, if you're not
Did you see Christina Ricci commenting on my show?
if you're not plugged in. That was a good plug.
His brother's fiance was like, "Who's that?"
Oh no!
Like, you bitch.
Well, so is he.
They didn't even know.
Watch an episode. Come on.
She's 29, so I'm like, I'm so fucking old. They don't know
Oh my
Christina
God.
Ricci.
She looks good. She looks good in Wednesday. I'm so
Girl,
glad.
you look so
Yeah,
good.
yes,
You're so skinny.
yes.
Skinny legend.
So-
Not that that matters. Does it matter?
Not anymore.
No.
No, but you know what? Diet matters. Food, what you watch,
Yes.
what you're drinking, what you're eating, like all of it. Your circadian rhythm. Like,
Yeah.
I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning here in Reno. LA,
On
never.
by choice.
Like spiritually, naturally, I set my alarm for 6. I roll out of bed at 6:30, and I'm just like, I get to go outside.
Yeah. This
Because-
is magic. I mean, and there's amazing things about LA, about some of these big city meccas, and I love them for a brief moment, and then I need to like detox. Like energetically, it takes a lot to be in these places. And yeah, I mean, you're in Reno where it's the mountains. Like, you get to like put your feet on the earth and get into some rivers and be in Lake Tahoe. Like, there's some energy here that is like so healing, so healing.
Yes.
She's gotten her feet
And
Yeah, it's
I
cold as
do.
shit though. Oh, so here it was. This was my. I'm here doing the show.
with the years, the amount of bleeps I'm going to have to put in. Oh my God. So the year was
okay.
2005 before
okay.
Brittany shaved her head.
So here we go. So
Okay.
so when I first moved here to Reno, there we go. So when I first moved here to Reno, with my cast, we went up to Lake Tahoe, and I had never been to Lake Tahoe before, and all of them knew it. So it was mid-August. It was hot. It was like 70, 80 degrees out in Lake Tahoe, hot. And they're like, Eric, you should just jump in the water. I'm like, yeah! I start running full speed. I get about knee deep and I start backpedaling. I'm like, holy crap! Why is this water so cold? And then I learned about ice runoff. Yeah, so maybe I just didn't pay attention in chemistry and geology classes. But yeah, I didn't realize that Lake Tahoe's freaking cold all year long.
They're trying to mentally prepare me for camping. I'm like, you mean glamping?
Oh, camping is so good.
You mean I'm wearing like blankets and Uggs and my
Balenciaga hat.
right, like okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
I know.
You can do it.
I've been camping. I can camp, okay? Don't believe the stereotype, people.
Oh my gosh. No, this is the time though. Energy.
Yeah.
Watch what you do. This is the time to take a lot of reflection about what you're doing. What is your purpose? Why are you doing the things that you're doing?
Yes. Okay, on that note, we're going to pull a card from the
Oh, I
Christina
love this.
Ricci tarot deck, Cat Full of Spiders. Christina, we love you. We are in the 888 Lionsgate portal energy. This is the deck.
That is amazing.
And Cat Full of Spiders DM'd and said they're sending a swag bag.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm just like, we're besties.
Oh, yes.
Do you dance, Christina? Come take a class from Eric.
Come. You are always welcome.
We will all heal together.
Perfect. Good.
Okay, so Eric's gonna pull a card from the deck. We're back to the podcast. All of that's being taken out. Oh, wait. Okay. What did he
Wait,
get?
you just picked this the other day. Hold on.
Oh, here,
Hold
put
on.
that-
Cut.
Put that away. Oh yeah, keep playing. What did he
It's
pull?
the Lovers.
Woo!
Weren't we just talking about this?
Yeah, we're talking about the October wedding that we're not invited to.
Y'all are coming. Better get ready. You're gonna have to impromptu perform.
Okay,
I love
so
this.
listen, you guys, the Lovers is a major arcana card. So in the tarot deck, there's major arcana and minor arcana. And the major arcana cards are all of the characters. So it's like the High Priestess, the Star, the Lovers, yada, yada. And then the minor arcana cards are Wands, Cups, what else? Pages, Pentacles. Okay, so this is the Lovers. What does it say?
Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers card represents a divine, fated connection, although this can refer to romantic connections or best friends. April's fateful meeting and subsequent relationship with the cat witches can be seen as synchronistic and harmonious. She cares so much for their welfare that she embarks on a perilous journey to save them. Honor and cherish the connections you have with those closest to you. Protect them all cost. Protect them at all costs, you guys, these friendships. Well, that's okay. So this is
Preach.
this is what we've been talking about this whole entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't seen each other in forever. So this connection, like bringing up and possibly using a lot of this stuff for our healing, like these honest connections. This is what we are all striving for in life. And yeah, holy crap, that was the theme all day today.
You guys, who is a friend that you can text or call or DM right now and tell them that you love them? Message of the day.
Yes.
Who are your friends? And just be so grateful for the people in your life that you love and the people in your life that love you back, because it's so precious. It really is.
Yeah, check on them. Check on them.
Check in on
Yeah.
your homies.
Yes,
We love you, Christina. Thank you for this deck. It's amazing.
it is awesome.
Yeah.
I love this.
We're going to bring your woman on, Michelle.
Oh my gosh, she is so excited. As soon as I told her, she's like, yes! In like half a second, she's like, yes! No,
Yeah.
she's got some amazing information. She's actually the one that really opened me up to spirituality. I knew it was there. I mean, I've had moments of psychic connections, of just all the things. Empathy, like really feeling things before they happen. She was the one that kind of broke me out of my shell to normalize magic, normalize intuition, normalize this power outside of ourselves that is working whether or not we believe in it, right?
Yes.
So she'd be an amazing person to have on. She's a hypnotherapist. She does a lot of trauma release. She does past life regressions.
She's a witch.
Yeah, she's
Hello.
in it. We do sound healings together. We do cacao ceremonies. We do fire ceremonies.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
We
she's an amazing.
definitely date night.
Yeah.
We need to go to a ceremony.
What are you guys doing September 6th? It's a Saturday.
We will
Okay, you guys are
attend
coming.
the ceremony.
All right, I'll get you guys all the information.
Amazing.
Yeah, we do a fire burning. So we this would be good. It'd be letting go of whatever you want to let go of, and you literally get to watch it burn up in the fire.
You can burn your enemies on a
Yeah.
stick.
And then we get to self-regulate with a sound bath. So you get like a 45-minute nap after you burn some shit.
While they're screaming.
You get grounded. No, I would.
The women go over there.
No, she's excited. She'll have some fun with you guys. She'll have some fun.
I love it. I love it. I think we all need to be utilizing all of the magical tools that are right here on planet Earth
Yeah.
that we forget to incorporate into our daily lives. And once you start doing that on a daily basis, it truly is magic.
Well, and then we are all magic, right?
We
whether
are.
whether we believe it or not, we're all magical beings, bring our special gift to our friends and families and our communities. So don't think that you have anything less than an amazing gift to share with the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone go follow Eric Ventura at right here. This is his handle. It's too complicated. It's like _5678 or some shit. I don't know.
I had to do that because there were too many Eric Venturas. I'm like, seriously? Are there really?
Maybe he'll bring back or back.
That's another story. That's another podcast. We'll talk about that later.
Oh my God, part 2 for all the patrons on patreon.com/House of Royale, honey.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for being
thank
here,
you so
Eric.
much for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you guys heard it here. We're going to take class and we're going to a fire burning ceremony.
Yeah, let's do it.
Love you guys.